Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I don't really know how to start this video out. I've been kind of like thinking about how I'm gonna do this video, so I guess I'm just gonna you know do it as a normal video, pretty much. So this is just I just wanted to do a little video explaining where I've been this week. Because for those of you who've noticed, I have only uploaded once this whole week, and that was the vlog you saw on Tuesday. Which, by the way, that vlog is now a private, unlisted video because you know I I don't want to get into it because first of all, that's not why I even decided to turn on the camera and talk to you guys. That's not the point of this video. But also because it is it's just some personal shit, and like it's just it's just like the the circumstance of me not wanting to get in trouble and just wanting to be respectful about somebody's wishes. So yeah, the video is unlisted. I didn't want to delete all of it because it's probably one of my favorite vlogs I did in a while. I don't know why I even said in a while. It's not like I've been doing vlogs my whole fucking life, but I don't know. But I didn't want to delete it because editing those vlogs are a lot of fucking work. And so it's unlisted. I can still watch it. Anybody with the link can still watch it. But it's no longer a public video. So I'm sorry, but you will get another vlog on Tuesday as always, and hopefully it can make up for the unfortunate circumstance of me having to uh, delete that video or just make it private for no one to see in the outside world. Um, but besides all that, that isn't what this video is about. I don't. I didn't want to make this video like me want to be like a sad boy or something because uh, like it's not that I'm sad. Like I'm not sad. Like I promise you guys, I'm really really happy. Um, but I just feel that you guys deserve to hear what happened this week. Why I didn't like upload anything this week besides the vlog. Um, I feel you guys deserve to hear that, and also because I didn't like explain anything whatsoever of why I didn't upload, why I didn't like do any of this stuff. So this is it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about the fucking like probably one of the roughest fucking week I've had in my whole goddamn life. And I've had some very very rough weeks in my past time, but it did not compare to this. Mostly I just had mostly a really really rough like bad day on Friday, and that's why you didn't get a video on Friday. Um, which is the main thing I want to talk about. But the reason why I didn't do the reaction videos or the special request videos where I review an album that you guys asked me to listen to and get my opinion on. Um, the reason I didn't do that is because the simple fact that I was on babysitting duty. My younger sister recently got a job, and so sometimes I have to be the one to take care of the girls. I got to take care of a 1 year old and a 5 year old. So sometimes that happens. I couldn't do it. And my sister like came kind of late, so you know it's unfortunate. But yeah, that's why you didn't get the reaction videos on Wednesday, which I guess it doesn't matter since all I do is react to the fucking Tech Nine videos, which I'm sure you guys are tired of fucking seeing. Um, so I guess the reaction videos is something that you guys can live without for a while. Um, but as for the special request, the two albums I was gonna review for Thursday was the DJ Khaled album called Father of Assad, which I was kind of bummed out about because I actually had like some funny shit to say about it, and then also I was also going to review a new Kids on the Block album, and that album was called Hanging Tough. So I had all this shit planned, and like I already knew what I was gonna say, and like on Thursday, it just couldn't happen. Like, I was very busy Thursday and Wednesday, so my bad. You know, the DJ Khaled album review and the New Kids on the Block album review will still go up. It will still happen next Thursday. I'm gonna be a little bit behind, unfortunately, because I only do 2 videos a day for like every day for like for like the reaction videos and the special request videos, um, and so I don't think it'll be that. I don't think I'll be that like bad behind on the special requests, you know, because unless somebody doesn't like request anything for like 2 weeks, I think I'll be fine. But either way, I don't think it's anything bad to think about. But anyways, let me get to the main reason of what I want to talk about. Why you didn't see any album review video on Friday, and your answer to that isn't because nobody dropped anything that I like, because there were actually 2 artists that I like that dropped an album on Friday, and I just couldn't do the video because I was in a very rough spot. So if you guys uh, remember, like maybe a couple weeks ago, I told you guys that I was gonna be starting my new second job at a summer program, a 6 week summer program, and I said, that there's gonna be a decent chance that my free time is gonna be like no fucking bueno, like it's not gonna exist anymore. And for the most part, it's been pretty good. But Fridays are like kind of a rough situation because every Friday we go to a field trip, and sometimes the food trips take a long time, and sometimes the food trips end up being a fucking disaster, like the one that happened on Friday. So we went for our field trip this Friday. My third graders went to a wolf like a wolf fucking animal like sanctuary place up at Colorado Springs. For those of you that live in Colorado, you know how fucking far Colorado Springs is from Denver. Um, so it was an hour and like 45-minute drive. It might have been a lot more longer because we went through the biggest like nightmarish fucking traffic ever. So while we were on the bus, we were like me and the other like teachers and counselors were like realizing that these kids still need to eat lunch, and our tour at the Wolf Place starts at fucking 12. So like, are the kids even gonna be able to eat lunch? Because usually it takes a long ass time for third graders to eat lunch. And it wasn't just with the third graders. The fourth graders tagging along and the eighth graders tagging along. So we had 3 grades with us, and it was just a complete fucking like clusterfuck. You know what I mean? Like we got there at 12, and they weren't even ready for us yet, which is fucking bullshit. And then like when the tour finally started, like they were just like going around, showing us, the wolves that they saved and everything, telling us like their backstory and everything, like what they saved the wolves from. And I don't want to say that. Sorry, I think my voice is going out. Fuck. I don't want to say that like it wasn't worth it because like I thought it was cool. Like I appreciate everything like those like that those guys do for the wolves. Like I really appreciate that they like that they saved them from like death and all that, because like wolves are like one of the most like endangered species. So like I really appreciate that. But it's just we drove an hour and 45 minutes to get to this place, and then only to see like 3 wolves because the other wolves were like rightfully so, they didn't want to leave their like sleeping areas or like leave their shade because it was fucking like 95 degrees. And when you're up in Colorado Springs, the altitude is a lot more higher, so it's like like it's fucking like nightmarish up there. And so we got the tour done, and then we had to be back on the bus at 1:15. And by the time the tour was over, it's like 1:10, so we had to like fucking hustle our asses to the bus in order to get these kids back to school on time. And we had to eat our lunches on the bus, and on our way back, we realized that we were not gonna make it in time. The plan was to make it back to the school in like, I want to say like 3:10. It wasn't gonna happen. We were supposed to drop them off at 3:10 so they can go on another bus to go to their bus stop where they go home, pretty much, where their parents wait for them, and they pretty much go home, and that's the end of the week, and they get excited for next Monday where they come join us again. But that wasn't gonna happen, so we were instructed, or at least the bus driver was instructed, to take the kids directly to the bus stop that is supposed to take the kids home, because like we were not gonna make it to the school. And so fuck, I of course I get a fucking throat problem. That's what she said. But of course I get a fucking throat problem when I gotta make a video like this. So once again, it was an hour and 45-minute drive back to Denver. Probably a lot more longer because, like I said, there was a shit ton of traffic. Like the most ridiculous amount of traffic. It wasn't even fucking funny. And not to mention, I don't know whose fucking idea it was, but we didn't have any water bottles for the kids, which is very very bad. I mean, like you would think that they would like pack water bottles for us, especially on a trip like this, all the way up to a high altitude place, an hour and 45 minutes in a fucking bus. So it's like, you know, we didn't have water. I was dehydrated as fuck. Like I did not drink any fucking water throughout that whole fucking trip because I had forgotten my water bottle at home. So I was dehydrated as fuck. And, the kids were dehydrated as fuck because the only thing they had to drink was like a little bit of fucking like apple juice, pretty much. And so like, I don't know. It was so nightmarish. It was the worst. I was in a bus full of third graders, fourth graders, and fucking eighth graders. Constantly complaining my fucking ear off about how this is like the worst field trip they've ever been on. How like they're not having a good time. Like like we're all like sitting down for an hour and 45 minutes. Our fucking backs are sweaty. Our fucking armpits are sweaty as fuck. I like, we're all dehydrated. We had to call somebody to meet us up over there and tell them like, these kids need water ASAP because they're gonna fucking faint. And it wasn't even funny. Like these kids were gonna fucking faint. Like one of my third graders got really car sick. Like he was getting a car sickness like halfway along the way. So like we had to like, try and calm them down, trying to like see what we can do. And as counselors and like, as teachers, as counselors, as interns, we had to like think positive and not complain. But it's kind of hard to complain when you're also going through all this bullshit. So, you know, we finally got back, and I was 7 minutes late for my other job, and you know, I I had to leave from the school to my job, and like I did not make it home. Like I did not even get a chance to go home and change out of my sweaty ass shirt. So it was like, it was nightmarish, and I also unfortunately didn't have time to make the review videos for you guys on Friday, which I was kind of bummed out. I was gonna review the new fucking Daniel Caesar album and the new Twista album that came out on Friday, and those videos are just not gonna happen anymore because it's gonna be July next week. It's gonna be a new month, and I gotta like keep it going with the like reviews of like the new music and whatever. So I'm sorry about that. But the Daniel Caesar and Twista album reviews are still on my Instagram. So if you want to go see what I had to say about those albums, then please go to my Instagram down below, because they were really good albums, and I think you guys deserve to hear what I think about it. So you guys can go listen to them if you haven't already. But yeah, that's pretty much. Fuck, this fucking voice is pissing me the fuck off. But pretty much, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, it was, you know, I'm really sorry about what happened. but you know, like sometimes life hits you where it really hurts, and you can't like do the shit you like wanted and planned to do. So you know, my bad. But next week, I promise you guys, you know, the video schedule will be going forward as normal. You know, it's I'll have the reaction videos up. I'll have the vlog up. I'll have the special requests up, and I'll have the reviews on Friday up for whatever new stuff is coming out on Friday. Also, the reason why I didn't have a song uploaded for you guys this month is because of this exactly. I've been feeling really super under the weather lately, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why that happens to me. Like in the winter, I like don't get sick whatsoever. Then it's summer, and I get hit by all these fucking flus at the same fucking time, and it's like it's the fucking worst. Like I was feeling under the weather, and I wasn't like in the condition to like try and rap an original song to you guys. So I'm sorry, but to make it up to you guys next month, I will have an original song up for you guys, and I'll have a cover up for you guys that people have been asking me to do. And so I think next month is a perfect time to do that cover, and I hope you guys will enjoy it when it comes out. Um, but yeah, I just want to do a little video and explain to you guys, what's been going on in my life and why I couldn't like upload to YouTube. I didn't want you guys to think that I was fucking done. Like I'm not leaving YouTube. It's just sometimes shit happens and you can't do anything about it. But with that being said, that's all I really got to say. So hope you guys can understand that. This isn't really an apology video. It's just like a little update, a little like what's been going on sort of video. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So thank you guys for watching. You know, thank you guys so much for sticking with me, even though I kind of like fucked up this week. But for those of you that watch my content every day, and to anyone that looks forward to watching me every day, I appreciate the fuck out of you so much. Really, really, I love all you guys. I don't say it enough. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know that. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.